This whole Zoomlion brouhaha, no, for me, I think that it's a tip of the iceberg. You see, we need a lot of reforms at our labor front.
Yeah.
But over the years, a lot of staff so. Zoomlion, according to sources, no critics, among for no more has a very lucrative contract with government. And also, I go to the down to employ Ghanaians. Ghana for no year, JB. If you look at the stipend being paid to the average and the ordinary Ghanaian or surround a park of Pratt Street, what's here? What's the
Yeah.
And you're nowhere close to the minimum wage of this country.
Absolutely.
But this is a government contract. So the question is, why will you go for a lucrative contract? And at the end of the day, pay your workers so poorly to the extent, here's some of the pay no more the more and Malik, that has been his way, and yes, he has anything against Zoomlion, it's because of the pay they are giving to people who are working for them.
Yeah.
These are Ghanaians, they need to make a living. Now with your bigger, in fact, even 500 Ghana cry, even 1,000 Ghana will cry higher now. How do you expect the person to survive?
Serious.
At our labor front, Mr. Business, won't be baby. But as long as you open your door front and make sure that you employ people, you need to pay them a decent kind of way. So some of these things, I think that they are just symptoms of a broken system. Government need to review our labor laws just to ensure, Obia all year Juma Biano and decent income. And then to make us a tip of the iceberg, and say, you see, there are a lot of foreign companies. I employ Ghanaians. Do you know what they do? They pay them through third parties.
Yeah.
And the third party will return the foreign company will pay the third party, the second party, maybe bear your friend saying 1,500 Ghana a city. Now he will come down and pay the workers 500 Ghana cities. Foreign company names oh 500 but they are paying the workers who are working, 500 Ghana cities. Obian who can be more kruma say.
It's so terrible. I remember say companies be omoye juma or hanu say even if I don't cry a Ghana company, they are not even paying their
even within media houses you cry.
Don't want to
pay people badly within the media.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You understand?
Yeah, media houses in
may say most of them, about 90% of media houses in this country, they don't pay people well. Quite a few people now are salating at you.
But I had let me also acknowledge.
I'm not saying some,
but may justify I'm justifying say no problem. Everybody, almost everybody is satisfied. Let me say everybody is satisfied.
90% of
the media houses.
And look at 10%, they just tell people we are part of the 10% and we move on. So JB, say they don't pay well. So government need to move in just to ensure some of these things, they need to earn that decent income. But some of these car riding companies here by say if you go the way they are treating their people, but when a casa form, there was a time I was going to a radio station and may car. Me koduru na 50 Ghana cedis. Maria may buy a say in Suwa Munantino. I dare 50 Ghana cedis, I change it to 150 Ghana cedis. Who is regulating? Obiti apprendi na or no answer in Suwa Munantina. How about them in Suwa Muna? Does it affect a price of a way? Because there is no proper regulation. Nobody is asking them to do the right thing. You understand?
All right.
That's all riders, and they charge you 20% and they charge you 50%. Go to US and other people and look at the fear of free drivers. Not check it. The Omoyan Organa has a government need to move in. Yeah, dwelling on. Your friend is saying this Zoomlion tonight. You made a mistake. We say a widespread phenomenon that we need to move in and crash
very
them.
Well. I mean, that was on that. Chairman, really, just 1 minute.
JB.
Yes.
1 minute answer.
But on
Zoomlion issue, no.
Yeah.
Mesre, me anka a coming kwa. The contract between Zoomlion and YE should be abrogated completely. Omu renew contract no crabbium. Because a senseless and baseless very new contract between Zoomlion and YE. I've been an assemblyman before. Say who could time Zoomlion nibe sorry abajuma as early as 5:30. Because me sorry 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Now about prepra at the end of the day no obesore ababe prepare no nyina no na busumi beduru even 2.5 common 2.5 outside the
market
2.5 common 250 Ghana cedis I betu amuka no it will take them about 11 months na ntua obika 11 good months na ntua obika sabi Zoomlion ko e friends boss na won we dey me for say wo mama ana say papa ana say wo nuan bi na yes aduma na ndi kana kra nka wo be happy say time obesore oba aduma na so wo tuan ka busumi so wo tuan ka no no suka no business ka bi kwa dia bibi no we say me tuan pa no kwa what does you see tuan pa no with 10,000 Ghana cedis a month what does out of 1,000 Ghana cedis no with the what is 750 Ghana with the kokoto we see me more 250 Ghana out of 250 Ghana no with the tuan pa no kwa ka no we say busumi aso am what tuan ka and so we see no na ada na wose sa contract we no yetimi kasa ye kwa kwatena se kura na ba badwe kwan be so na efo so a wose sa contract ne sa renew hwe one unse Zoomlion contract between Omoni Assembly no one because of decentralization every municipal every metropolitan every district no the number of containers are even Omodiba se container ne bana enso a say assembly no mom timi procure container for eba dumping site assembly na provided dumping site but sikana eba no assembly has no right over the sikana eba omunim the quantum of amount yet sikana at source what must say Entino says omubano omuba ya juma even supervisory role krano assembly no has no supervisory role over Zoomlion ada na say etimi bad sa entimi de mesre contract ni so mu dirty into the contractor they should go in and then do the needful then they make an that
Aweda chairman Kaskwa say when chi constituency chairman adema the NDC chairman medasibiem so na minia Ivan che innocent Ivan mesa medasibiem enti me na mo ase na fe
budget si wo hwe wo man kasim ti obit market
asembe kredi enti bameda we na wase na me na obo ase I'm
a Christian,
yes.
I'm a Catholic.
Yeah.
And I keep telling people, say, I was born a Catholic, I will live as a Catholic, and I will die as a Catholic.
Okay.
I'm a Christian. Means you might have criticize other religion. But the me won't know I can.
Yeah.
You see, in recent time, I think that Christianity is breeding a pool of idiots in this country.
Oh, how?
Yes. Say I'm fire na yan si form na yan regulate churches and somehow individuals operate in this country. Ya ni bebe ahoso no okay Jamestown massacre.
Yeah.
Our US.
Yeah.
Ebi besi wo say. Mami in the center of this thing, so ya comfort or ya suffer, people know the trajectory. All of a sudden, I set up a church and Sunday people go there and on summer honestly media fish by social media I don't watch certain videos, but I took my time to go through some of the videos, some of the nsema original sorry them I can't nipa. And I think say Christian cancer woo baby and now a buying wo baby no am fan na yen si form na ye in the name of religion obia we will give power to idiots and they will breed a lot of idiots in this country. A buying no attitude sika or they training a man for school no eduru Sunday na ye see training sabi nipa munim nyansa because some of these things you think any consequences. Some of these things you see people assembling people, fooling them, telling things they don't even understand. Because you think Christianity is just like anything.
But there's a ministry of religious affairs.
I'm saying it's Oko Islam. A man for be preaching, about and before you can preach. Yeah. You see, you cannot assemble people and allow people. I said, oh, you're so ignorant about. And I said, Debbie, uncle school that can you go to hospitals or surgery? Uncle medical school. So Christianity and I said religion, a doctrine you need to understand, have your friends a certain knowledge about it before you can stand in front of people and then you preach to them. Because a moral line and I will build it in them. But somebody who doesn't have it, he doesn't even understand. All that they say, who can verify that particular thing? So this thing happened in the 80s. In the 90s in America, and Jim Jones issue has to do with the Jamestown massacre. So futimi dada na sorry mama munyina anom sign and nipa 900. Until date, it remains the biggest homeland killing in America at the time. I see in the history of the country. You see the Nancy form. We have social media. People imagine I'm a software. Yes, I respect Christianity. I'm a Christian, but in recent times. There are powerful idiots who are emerging from Christianity. And I say, I'm fire and see form now you crack it down on some of these people. Trust me, social media will give them that oxygen of publicity. whenever they say things, it will go viral because people are there to fixate on some of this nonsense. But for me, I think they are buying a wake-up call. Let us look beyond the Sami Damfi issue and also wade into this emerging nonsense on the sidelines of Christianity. Now you're making sure, say, a religion you're proud of to be part, you know. You're best sanitizing and making sure, say, it will not become an avenue where fools will just come and say, and they mislead people because you're training a man for university schools, you know. Now these fools are also training people on Sundays, training them to become bigger fools. It will endanger the prospect of this country. Have you observed, say, in this country in recent time, people don't even go to work. A man for a year, your first empire from Monday to Sunday. Productive hours where can you live in the UK and do that kind of things and survive? Where people are supposed to go to work from Monday to evening, you know. I want for to prayer camp quite Bema Katachi over say before a year or more dama Bema Katachi before a year. Also say we need to understand certain things and allow ourselves to be misled into some of this nonsense. This people are high on this spiritual nonsense. Say I'm fire na and see from there and stop it idea where America are walking away about 30 years ago, no, we are walking into that particular mindful. Some of these things is if you understand the psyche, Makato said, and we become that particular thing.
Yeah.
And when people get exposed to social media and they see some of these things, people think it's funny. And what about you are indoctrinating people, and at the end of the day, they become that particular. You can't survive. And the more you watch, the more you become that particular thing. Don't forget, there is the reason why we're creating a bunch of your friends saying. A man for us be doing your team. And now if you wake up on Sunday, Sunday, I wasn't feeling fine. And I'm saying your friends a drato. Do you know say the vicinity I live me scanning around from morning to evening if your friends say learn to bread be no be pharmacy shop I be. Sorry. And this is a country I see a Juba ye.
And that's Sunday as we saw sorry.
No, that's a Sunday so as a businessman you need to have a plan. Because, for instance, Catholics say, because I past 6 o'clock, because your friends say 10 o'clock, you do arrangement because open die, you turn near my chrome higher. A Sunday, some more no baby and I brought for the Sunday, uncle owner not from Monday, and I will tell you, say, thou make it sicker and a Sunday. What I say, you say, keep the Sabbath day and keep it holy.
Yeah, observe the Sabbath day and keep it holy.
No, sir, I am saying, sure, I'm on 14. I Sabbath day will feed you. Yes, no, so you need to think positive and make sure that you are value your mind to happiness. I think that I'm calling on government say some of these things. Yes, obi assuming me. I mean, when I see young people preaching the word of God and I say for them, but you see, there are other people also emerging into the fold. They are misleading, misinforming, and fooling people. We need to tap in and stop this nonsense. And yes, remember, and then we say about the crowd catch up with Christo in the class. I told that now we are fair. Because of this nonsense going on social media. And then I am born.
All right, I say a lot of messages about our Facebook. Obeso bet me do the aba na ye di nkomo. Chairman, obeka nwase ma na ye nko into Zoomlion issue.
JB, kakra me be say me ka fa ho say na ye ka say minority ekoye press conference against
ma who's a more you do more church right house but
a very unfortunate difference press conference now because press conference who say it doesn't hold fire. I say omotiwo am say omunni bibia omunni juma bia di and omako ka omo abom na omo hold pressure because we share Nema asisi atwam na we asisi la dapanum issue na we debe asisi scandals bibire asisi no
and then edubu ahen ne 7 days naso nto mesa de na kokko to be
yeah na okoko hwe sa nema ya we mu nyina ye no the ben wo sorry a wo kase me kokko press conference against other ayinida now kwabrania kokko transe esiki amanfo attention say also mbetie sa press conference a omoye na ne atu samijemfi no de bia ya meka em say ebe servo as a deterrent ama every government official bia na holding public office no ebe serve as a deterrent ama na ebe duru ba bi so no ebia na obi wo pepa say oye papa ma obi but because of niasi nanenti so osia no pese oye papa ma okra na like ontumi nessa papa no nyade
like for instance me nchawa no now there is also this thing across social media for Sukwache.
Yeah.
The minister in charge of communication, the president.
So,
Oba or your sister station, TV3. Almost our phones na ye be mummy and son.
Yeah.
And now, or dim you know the assistant and him. And I heard him now as urgent information if you when a simple iPad or laptop to do that job. And I could also assume now or more air target, you know, that's very particular, you know. Okay, the price of that such phone now. I am told it says about $11,200 and something.
Oh, but let me clear. Felix owned that particular thing even long before he came to power.
But
you own those things long before.
Yes, but here is the case that the president was preaching against luxurious lifestyle. Somebody see it as commentaries on social media. It's also one of the key things. You need to pay attention to.
Minister, you come on the platform. You need to on the laptop anyway. Laptop is more expensive. No, laptop is more expensive than that particular.
Well, it depends.
Huawei phone that triple slide.
Yeah, triple slide.
He has been owning this phone is almost a year. Maybe who you
absolutely. It's not a bad thing.
You see, yes, our governance a bedroom. And all the support and one of and now some governor.